going?
We are headed to Vivero Growers, the local nursery that we love, to look at plant species for the tiny house because we need to landscape. The very last thing we need to do over there is landscape. And we're in this kind of conundrum because, quite frankly, I don't want to put a whole lot more money into that project over there. We need to do our own house. I don't actually want you to see what it looks like, but you know, we're grateful. We have lots to be grateful for. But I would rather start putting some money into the house we live in, so we're in a conundrum because I don't want to spend a ton on landscaping. However, landscaping is, I need wipes. Landscaping is so important. It's like the first thing that someone sees when they drive up to a place.
Let me go get wipes. I'll get wipes.
Okay. Oh, grab some diapers size 4.
Diapers size 4.
Diapers, wipes, water for everyone, water. Y'all, I forgot to tell everyone on our YouTube channel.
There's a lot of things you've forgotten.
Some huge news. Huge news. Kimless Designs was nominated for HGTV's Designer of the Year for the category of living large and small spaces. Not once, but twice. 2 times. I think that means I should just win the category, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a voting thing, so we'll link that here, but there's only a couple more days to vote. I should have told y'all a month ago, but life is crazy. And I'm really sorry we haven't even updated you on that. So let's get going.
Can you say hi? Hi. Hi.
Well, you guys, we have updates. A lot has happened around here. But right now, I just wanted to show you sort of our after. Well, it's a semi-after. We have a new deck on the Cowboy Pool with the tiny house. It is finished. So this is our new Kebony deck. It's probably been about 2 weeks of, on and off construction. Bless you. We've gotten a lot of questions about the Cowboy Pool and the actual system. I will say, so it comes with a pump, and I will say the pump is working like a champ because with all of the construction, and we did put plastic over the water and things, but it did inevitably got some sawdust in there at different times during construction. And you'd come back in an hour and the pump had cleared it up. So it's pretty impressive, actually. We're at the nursery. We had to pit stop at Chick-fil-A because we realized it was 2:30. It takes a long time to get out of the house when you have babies. But Joey has news for you. Tell them your Chick-fil-A status.
I have status at Chick-fil-A. I'm red status.
Red status. And he's married to a mostly vegetarian, which is...
I get insider emails.
What does the insider email say?
I can't tell you that.
Exactly.
Right.
You kind of look like a police officer with your mustache. I feel like police officers have mustaches a lot. Is that really mean of me to say, or generalizing? It's true, right?
Movies make it true.
Movies. Police officers in movies often have mustaches.
Well,
it's very hipster of you.
you like it?
Yeah. It's a new look.
I don't just want the mustache by itself. I like the stubble and next to it.
I agree. If it was a mustache by itself, I'm not sure I would dig it. Anyway, we're gonna go look at some plants. Landscape plans with landscape architects for Extreme Makeover Home Edition. It's been a while. But I really do have a fair understanding of what I want. I am definitely going to seek their counsel to make sure the plants that I think are going to work well on our property will in fact work well. We do not want to run irrigation to the tiny house. We want these plants to be native and live off of the water that comes to them on the property. So basically drought tolerant. I'm looking at species that we know already exist on our property, and then so we're gonna have a lot of luck with succulents, things like the wavy cactus. A lot of us call this a prickly pear. So but those are already on our property, so I know they're gonna do well. And I really am excited about these lady slippers. They're very cool. So kind of looking at the xeriscape effect is meant to feel kind of spread out, vast, minimalist. But I do want some, you know, variations in height and depth and width and, you know, all the things you look for in a good landscape plan. So, okay, so one texture that I know we want on the property is kind of like a Mexican feathergrass or maiden grass, something that's very light and wispy. This behind me, or rather right here, is Gulf Mooly, and it's the guy just told me this is probably gonna work better for, we're not running irrigation. So this is going to be probably a stronger version of a maiden grass, which I have used the pink mollies before for wooden rows across the front of the storefront. And what I really do like about them is they cast this like very pinkish, purplish as they bloom, which you can see that more right here. I think that's going to be really fun. It kind of gives like pampas grass. Everybody loves pampas grass right now. The molly kind of gives a visual like pampas grass, so I like that it's going to create this very light, fluffy feel amongst all of the more hard cactus or cacti. You guys, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna just keep sharing how we're doing the landscaping with you, and we're probably gonna fail at something along the way, but we'll teach you what we learned. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having an awesome day. And hit the subscribe button. We'll see you next time.